Hey everyone, and welcome back to another edition of Physical Deals and Imports, where each week we go through some of the best deals if you're trying to grow and build a Nintendo Switch physical game collection. Now, I give the same warning each week, but at the beginning of the video, all the deals will be US-based deals. What that means is that if you're outside of the US, I can't guarantee these games will be available at these prices. However, when we get to the import section, since we're using Play Asia, these deals should be available to everyone worldwide. Now, also, just a quick reminder that I will be leaving affiliate links down below to some of these games. If you want to use those links, it would be greatly appreciated. However, it is not necessary in any way. Now, with all of that stuff out of the way, let's jump straight into our deals for this week. Just don't forget that if you are liking the content, consider hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel if you aren't already. So our first deal for today is going to be a huge first-party title from Nintendo, and that is Fire Emblem Three Houses that you can pick up for $39.99 right now. But I'm showing you GameStop on the screen, however, it is also available at Walmart and Target. Now, first of all, although 33% off might not feel like a huge deal, for a first-party title outside of Black Friday season, I would say it rarely gets any better than this. So if ever this was a game you wanted to pick up and you didn't want to necessarily wait all the way till November to be picking it up, well, you know what? Right now could be a really good time. And in my opinion, this one is easily worth even its full price. It is a huge strategy RPG. But also, I find it's actually one of the best jumping on points to the series that we've had in years. So if you've never played a Fire Emblem game, this is actually a really good place to jump right on. And lastly, not only is it going to take you quite a few hours to finish the gameplay a first time, but there's actually a huge replayability factor here because of the whole Three Houses scenario. Really, in my opinion, a great deal on a physical game for this week. Now, second on this week's list is another first-party title with Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity that is also down to $39.99. Now, I'm showing you Amazon here, however, this one is also available at GameStop and once again Target. Now, same thing as the last game outside of Black Friday season, this is a very solid price for a first-party title. And if you're unfamiliar with the concept behind this game, well, they basically took the world and characters from Breath of the Wild and threw them into a Warriors type of gameplay. But where I would say it is a genius move on the part of Nintendo is they've actually tied the storyline in to Breath of the Wild. And also, in my opinion, if you're going to be playing the sequel and you haven't played Hyrule Warriors, there might be small parts of the second storyline that really won't connect unless you've actually played this game as well. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of the Warrior-style gameplay, but nonetheless, for the storyline alone, I was more than happy to play through this one, and it is definitely worth the pickup. Now, our next great deal for this week is going to be Tales of Iron, that is currently available at $29.99. I'm showing Amazon right here, but it's also available at Best Buy, GameStop, and Walmart. Now, this is actually a game that I picked up a physical copy of as soon as it launched last year, because it is, in my opinion, one of the best indie games of 2021 that no one is currently talking about. Now, this game is a hand-drawn action RPG, however, with extremely difficult Souls-like combat. So fair warning here, if you're not into difficult gameplay, this game is maybe not the best pickup for you. But if you're into challenging gameplay, then this is the game for you. On top of it, it has a really awesome storyline about an ongoing battle between the world of rats and basically the world of frogs. And at certain points, I would even compare it to a Game of Thrones-like storyline. Now, this is also a game that I don't know how many physical copies actually are out there in the wild. I would not wait too long because this game could become difficult to pick up later down the road. Now, for our next great deal for this week, we're going to be looking at Puyo Tetris 2 that is actually now 50% off, dropping it all the way down to $19.99, and this one is actually exclusive to GameStop. Now, last year actually saw quite a few really great puzzle games come out. However, one of the staples of my household here is definitely Puyo Tetris 2 currently. Now, number one, if you're playing alone, it has a pretty decent storyline that really helps you push through the different stages and learn the basic mechanics of the gameplay. But where this gameplay truly shines, in my opinion, is the multiplayer aspect. And if you have a household like mine with multiple age groups, this game really helps bridge the gap, with younger players playing with the Puyo rules and the older players playing with the Tetris rules. It automatically evens out the challenge level and everyone just has fun and you never know who's gonna win. And at $20 for a physical copy, in my opinion, this is another great pickup. And now to round off this week's physical deals before jumping into the imports, we have Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville that is currently at $19.88. I'm showing you GameStop here, but it is also available at Best Buy and Walmart. Now this is once again a game that came out just last year. And if you're into online casual multiplayer formats, well, Plants vs. Zombies is definitely currently one of the best ones we have on the Nintendo Switch, with gameplay that is super easy to pick up and jump right into, yet at the same time will reward someone who puts in time to learn the different mechanics. Now once again, however, I would say that this is a game that is best picked up for a casual online experience. You won't find very many hardcore players in this, but if you want to jump online and just blast away some zombies or plants, this is a great pickup, and paying only $20 for the complete edition with all the DLC included, in my opinion, once again, is a great pickup for this week. So now we're jumping over to the imports, and I didn't mention it earlier, but all of these games will have English included. Now, our first great import that I want to take a look at for today is actually the Neo Geo Pocket Color Selection Volume 1 that is actually on sale right now, down to $39.99. Now for Western audiences, this is a game that was only released through limited run games, and I actually picked up the physical version through that company. However, trying to pick one up right now means you're probably going to have to pay third-party seller prices, and you'll be paying way more than the $39.99. But right now, this game is actually part of the PlayAsia Lunar New Year sale, and you're basically getting in this collection 10 great games from the Neo Geo Pocket Color. Now, although I would say that all of the games are definite great games for that system, my definite favorites have to be Samurai Showdown 2, Fatal Fury First Contact, SNK vs. Capcom The Match of the Millennium, and then Metal Slug First and Second Mission. So if you missed this one at the limited run games and you want to pick yourself up a copy, right now is a great time to jump on it on PlayAsia. Now the second import we're going to be taking a look at is one we've actually covered before in this series, but right now it is also part of the Lunar New Year sale, and that is Ninja Gaiden, the Master Collection, that you can actually now pick up for only $34.99. Now for the moment, this is a collection that was never released physically in North America. And I'm telling you right now, I ordered my physical edition as soon as it came out, and I never looked back. In this, you're basically getting 3 great Ninja Gaidens from the Sigma collection. There's also already been a patch to put the blood back in that was a huge issue at the beginning. Some people also pointed to some visual performance issues with the second and third entries of this collection. Although I do agree that some of the visuals became slightly muddy sometimes, overall, my gameplay enjoyment here was really not affected, and having it in a portable format was well worth it. And I'm telling you right now, overall, this is pretty much my favorite pickup of the whole week. So now that was pretty much it for this week's list of physical deals and imports. Let me know down below in the comments what are the games you're going to be picking up for this week. Also, don't forget I'll be linking these games down below, and some of those links will be affiliate links, so using them once again is very much appreciated. And on the way out, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so you know when all my future content comes out. And as usual, I hope I'll see you in my next video.